Well, Jacob's Well, I didn't know what it was in the first place. I thought, wow, I walked in here one time, it looked like I was walking into a restaurant or a cool happening, dinner event, hipster place. And then I saw people who I knew in the streets and people who just came in, sometimes for food. But then what happened is their encounter, or even my encounter, was, wow, they really want to know about me. I found that they were Christians, but then I also found out that Christianity were also people. They weren't just this, it wasn't a signboard for me to become this, or for me to corrupt them to become something else. We found a place to connect. And I think that point of connection is very, very important, because it's a connection we all seek. Humanity seeks connection with each other. We seek connection in God, and we seek what Jesus asks us to love one another.
The downtown Eastside has over 200 services available. A lot of it kind of thrives on this dynamic of charity. And the thing that makes Jacob's Well distinct, I think, is that it offers a place for mutual relationship.
So I come to Jacob's Well and people accept you, and just everybody will say that. They accept what you say, and it's fantastic. There's nothing else like it.
Sometimes when we have a personal problem, we have a hard time finding somebody to connect with. But at Jacob's Well, there is somebody that you can connect with. Having that sense of connectedness really is the foundation, I believe, of a very good community.
Most of my experience with charities or different community things has been very these are the people that are helping and these are the people that are being helped. And here I found it really hard to distinguish because there's really not that dynamic happening.
Each day the program at Jacob's Well is different, and we want it to be different so that we can have different chance of encountering with people.
I looked at your schedule out the window and everything else, and then I started coming more often, and then one day Orlando said, "You want a birthday cake?" And I says, "Yeah." I never had one for 15 years. And I said chocolate or chocolate caramel, I can't remember, right? So they made a real good cake and said happy birthday, and took a picture of it and put it on the wall.
I think Jacob's Well is a very valuable part of this community. It's a community within itself, and without Jacob's Well, I'd probably still be on the street like I was before I came in. I'd probably have no real friends, no sense of community, no sense of belonging.
Well, I just had a hip replacement, and for 6 months I walked in the door here, and I get a hug, and I get a smile, and I get a piece of warmth that would just help me carry on somehow. And I managed to detox off of 2 drugs, and I've been injecting drugs for 15 years plus. And I never thought for 1 minute I'd ever get off of those. Yeah, there's some pretty big stuff been happening in my life lately, and this place is one of the reasons why I managed to make it through.
Jacob's Well made me recognize that each of my conversations with people, with a person, is very important, and it either gives the person life or takes away life from the person.
Jacob's Well encourages and invites people from neighborhoods all around Vancouver to come and participate in community with people who live in the downtown Eastside, and it transforms both parties. The poor are teaching us about who we are and what it means to live lives of love, and how we can stretch ourselves into places that challenge us to be more like Jesus.
What I like about Jacob's Well, they take our picture and they put it up on the wall so everybody that walks in knows that we are part of the family. I know some people that come here and they don't have family, but when they see their picture up there, they know they belong to something very special.